All right, we're gonna watch the season 14 video, and we'll give it a crack. All right.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sea of Thieves News. Coming up, luck is on our side with new Outpost store offerings. Drew's back with more information on exciting changes coming to the game. And we take a sneak peek at what to expect in Season 14.
Get freaking puked on.
Season 14 launches on October 17th, introducing new ways for you to play stealthily. With new tools, weapons, and a treasure trove of rewards to earn as well.
Whoa,
the new features of Steam launches on October 17th, introducing new ways for you to play stealthily.
Yo, okay, he's hiding on the edge of the ship. I wonder if you can like sidle.
With new tools, weapons, and a treasure trove of
Ninja outfit.
I'm Batman.
Definitely have the mask. 100%. These look sick. Although the white is not going to be good for tucking, but that still is, the mask is going to be dope. Hopefully. Hopefully it's all black.
Rewards to earn as well.
Look at it. Ninja. No, he said rewards.
Weapons, and a treasure trove of rewards to earn as well.
Now those are
the new
earnables.
features of Season 14.
Hold on, that's a katana.
Trove of rewards to earn as well.
That's a katana right there, or a wazashashi, or whatever they call it.
Wakizashi. Wakizashi.
Wazashashi.
Well, the new features of Season 14 will shake up how you approach your encounters with other players, and are perfect for pirates who like to be a little mischievous. We'll be revealing all of the features and rewards included in Season 14 soon, so keep an eye on our social channels for more information.
Trying to steal that?
When Season 14 launches on October 17th, we'll also be adding new items to the Outpost stores. If you're in the mood for a more casual look, these colourful wrap-style shirts are the perfect addition to any pirate's clothing chest. But if you're out to impress, you can stack the deck in your favour with the Lucky Hand ship set. Any seasoned sailor knows that setting sail for adventure is a throw of the dice.
This
but
is
play
gold
your
bag
cards
stuff.
right, and the rewards could be vast. And for those who prefer to make their own luck, there's some fetching Lucky Hand weapons too. We can't guarantee they'll help you beat the
Cards
odds in
through
a
the
fight,
knife, that's cool.
but at least you'll look cool. An intimidating get-up should be part of any pirate's playbook. And with the Rusted Skull's clothing, accessories, makeup, and tattoo, you'll find these ghoulish garments will strike fear into the
Got some
roughest
stuff
of
to
rivals.
spend gold on, Sean.
Now, let's check in with production director Drew Stevens for updates about what new and exciting changes are coming to the game.
Hey everyone, I just want to kick off and reiterate where we're focused as a team right now. We know that there are issues affecting players across a few key areas, and I wanted to reinforce that the team are working hard to improve the experience for everyone. From a game health perspective, we're focusing on anti-cheat, player safety, and game performance.
Alright, good.
First up, anti-cheat. While we have EAC helping combat the attacks of our cheat developers, we know this is not enough. We have a dedicated team working on game security, reacting to cheats as they surface, working to disrupt future cheat development, and audit our systems so we can work more systematically to counter this offensive. The team recently introduced detections for ship teleporting, for flying players, and trident manipulation, resulting in players becoming auto-banned when attempting to use them. Next up, player safety. It's often through the use of cheat tools that members of our community meet those with malicious intent. So progress with our security efforts should begin to reduce these interactions. Alongside this, we're also working on improved profanity filtering for text chat, disruption to stream sniping, and tools to enforce chat bans behind the scenes for players who abuse the system. And then game performance. This has been a big issue affecting players, and has been for some time now. The team are working behind the scenes to overhaul a number of systems, with a focus on optimizing how ships are loaded onto servers. This is an area we see having large impact, following the introduction of Hourglass
Hold on. Is he going to talk about it?
and Season 11's diving. This is complex work, and therefore timelines are unpredictable. But we have a big team working in this area, and we're focusing on the big improvements.
Okay, so I'm hoping that means what I've been talking about for a while. That dive, I don't know if this is what they're doing, but dive versus dive should not go on to adventure. I feel like it completely disrupts the flow because if you have a ship or 6 ship server limit and 2 or even 4 boats are hourglassing, that ruins the adventure loop. So hopefully that's what they're talking about. Maybe putting them onto their own servers, like merging them into their own cluster of servers or something like that. So like the dives stay away from adventure. I feel like that's been a humongous problem, especially for content creators, because when I'm trying to find boats to interact with an adventure, and a majority of them are hourglass, that is a problem. Especially if they're coming out with a season right now, which looks super interesting. Season 14, a lot of sneaky stuff. You guys know I love that. Obviously, it's my brand, but I need ships to sneak on. So hopefully that is where we're going.
While we're focused on these 3 key areas from a game health perspective, underpinning all of that is our ability to deliver updates at quality. Our last update in September didn't hit the quality bar that we strive for, and it was really disappointing to see high impact issues make their way to live. We're assessing changes to our internal test processes, ways to improve the flow of information in Insiders, and some changes to our release process to begin improving ahead of future updates. Now, on to Season 14, our sneakiest season so far. Our next season introduces a host of new tools to encourage players to be even more mischievous than ever before.
Good.
With the Armory expanding again this season, I wanted to share a change that we'll be making alongside it. We feel that the decisions players make at the Armory when choosing a tactical loadout should carry more weight, with the right loadout providing them an advantage, but the wrong one coming with potential consequences. Season 14 will make the Armory found on players' ships only accessible to the crew, meaning that players will now have to make a tactical decision before leaving their ship and stick with that decision during the encounter. This is a change that we've wanted to make for some time, and with the Armory expanding in Season 14 with its first tool, not a weapon, we feel now is the right time to make this change. While we're here, I do want to focus on the Grapple gun, a new traversal.
First of all, I'm okay with that. If I'm being honest with you guys, I think that's a good change personally. I don't know. I think that he makes a good point that I think you should be locked in to what you choose. It's not like you're grabbing guns out of other people's ships like with yours cosmetic. It doesn't even really make sense. So play what you're going to play. You're going to assault a ship. Like you want to have that as, you know, your loadout. It's going to cause like more of a, you have your guys that are defenders, right? That have their defensive loadout. You're going to have your guys that are boarders. They're going to have their border loadout. It's like it's going to give crews more of a chance to play to their strength or what their role is. Yeah, so I think that it'll be pretty dope to see that. Again, like I said, they're making a lot of changes, chat. We're 6 years in. I'm cool with it. So I would at least advise everyone to give stuff like this a chance. I know everyone's going to be split on things like this. Why not try it? All right, we'll move on.
Tool that we teased during the 2024 preview event earlier in the year. Our early footage showed how vast the possibilities were for this tool, and how its traversal focus could change up navigation on islands, and bring versatility into combat encounters. We showed this feature incredibly early in development, while we were in the find the fun part of prototyping, where frankly everything is on the table. However, we knew a key consideration was going to be the careful balance between the fun of freely grappling around the world and the impact to the boarding meta and naval combat as a whole. We weren't surprised that this became a hot topic following the reveal, and we've seen lots of great discussions from our players, insiders, creators, and even our very own Captain Falcor making a catchy song about its introduction. We've taken balancing pretty seriously here, and we've prioritised the experience of our smallest ship and crew when assessing the impact of boarding during naval combat. Our design principle for the grapple gun is that this traversal tool will not allow players to bypass the side ladders and gain an easier entry onto our smaller ships, such as the sloop and brigantine. Sure, this can still be used to grapple onto side ladders from a distance, or to reposition alongside a ship during a chase, but crucially, players will not be able to grapple directly on board from the sea, or grapple down to the deck from above. The galleon, however, as a larger, well-crewed vessel, will now have additional vulnerability, providing players with a few new sneaky routes to get on board. If the crew are suitably distracted, of course. Now, this is a pretty significant change to what we showed back in March, and I'm sure some of you will be a bit disappointed at some of the combat restrictions that we've placed here. But trust that this topic has had very careful consideration to help it fit within the existing meta and not negatively impact our naval combat experience. We feel really good with where we've landed with this new tool arriving in Season 14, and we can't wait to see what mischief it creates when players get their sneaky little hands on it. And with that, I'll let you get back to the
I think that's okay too. Like, I didn't really know what to expect from the grapple gun. I didn't play Insiders, so I didn't really get a chance to see what it was like for myself. I'm okay with the change, although I probably would have liked to at least see it. I'm just curious what it would have been like if you could grapple around like that, but it is how it is. We'll see how it goes. It's not like they could never decide they want to change it, and just see how it is to begin with. So again, one of those things, just see what it's like. Your opinion. I haven't played it at all, so I don't really know. But you know, it sounds like they took the smaller crews into consideration, which I think is fair, and still let you use it to get on board the galleon, which obviously super easy to guard galleons. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll see what they do.
rest of the news. Catch you all next time.
From the 10th to the 17th of October, we're bringing back the Gilded Voyages event. Each player will receive a Gilded Voyage for the Gold Hoarders, the Merchant Alliance, the Order of Souls,
Dudes.
and Athena's Fortune. Embark on these voyages.
Dudes. They're putting a sneaky season in on the 17th. Put this in on the 17th. What are we doing? You're adding a sneaky season. Put the Gilded Voyages at the start of the sneaky season so we can steal the stuff. Not that we can't before. I know it's just trying to get people back in anyway, so I kind of get it, but let's get some cool stuff to steal with this new season.
And you and your crew can uncover boatloads of valuable loot.
I would love to steal that. Give me that right there. I haven't seen a ship like that in a year and a half. Give me this with season 14 so I can steal it.
To celebrate the launch of Season 14, we're running Twitch drops for everyone. From the 17th to the 21st of October, watch any participating stream on Twitch, and you could earn the Seasoned Sailor Pistol and the Sage Sea Dog Shovel and Drum. For more information on Twitch drops and how to sign up, visit seaofthieves.com/Twitch-drops. The much sought after Sea of Thieves vinyl soundtrack is now back in stock at I Am 8-Bit. With 3 LPs packed full of treasured tracks, from sweeping orchestral epicness to jauntily infectious sea shanties, it's the perfect accompaniment to an awesome adventure. Grab your set from iam8bit.com while stocks last. We're also adding to the ever-expanding Sea of Thieves soundtrack with our new tune, Making Mischief. This track reflects the sneaky tone of the new features of Season 14, and you can get an early listen when it lands on streaming services on October 11th. And that's it for another episode. If you liked what you just saw and you want to stay up to date with everything Sea of Thieves, then remember to like, subscribe, and ring the little ship's bell for all those glorious notifications. Cheers.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess, you know, like I said, this is the season of Sneak, which, you know, I can say that I probably had no small part in. Guys, it should be good. I hope that it's fun. I hope that we have a lot of things to do and to steal. And I hope it's just, you know, keep it lighthearted, keep it goofy. I'd like to see some more people sneaking. It'd be kind of cool to intercept some other people trying to sneak, or maybe end up sneaking on the same boat. There's probably going to be some funny scenarios that take place. So, but remember, the key factor is we need to have stuff to sneak on. We have the tools. Now give us the reason. Voyages. Good voyages. Unique voyages. Not world events. Right? Not forced interaction. Give us some stuff to sneak on that people want to be doing organically. That's how we make this thing work. Okay? So if you guys are watching, take some advice there. Give us some cool, unique, unpredictable voyages. Alright? Good luck on season 14. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the YouTube video today. On the way out, don't forget to follow the social media, my Twitter, my Instagram. If you've not already, please remember to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Thank you all very much. See you on the next video.